welcome back. And today I wanted to just make a small warehouse walk around to show you the status after the inferno of plastic that arrived and the small updates that I made. Now, the smallest of the updates are probably these pegboards that I bought for the working space so that my tape dispenser and my knife and stuff can be put away from the table. And I bought one over here as well for some display stuff and some customized materials for the 30 minutes missions. Nothing new here. We got a lot of extra bases. The base area has been cleaned up a bit. I just have to put on some new stickers instead of this floppy thing. I have this fine little label maker that can actually make some quite amazing labels, all kinds of stuff. I made price tags for these as well when we go to J-Popcorn. I have a whole bunch of Ghibli stuff I'm probably gonna bring just to test it off, just for the fun of it. I love Studio Ghibli myself. So that's gonna be exciting. Oh yes, we got these home. Finally, 3 left, unless there's one in backward, I can't remember. More pegboards for the 30 minutes fantasy kits and some customized scene base, and got one over here as well, which is also for the customized scene base stuff. Other than that, most of the warehouse is more or less the same. I actually managed, those boxes are empty, to have flooring space cleaned up. I only have like this one standing here because I have a few trouble finding spots for the last parts of the kits from the 10 pallets that arrived. This one is pretty cool if you haven't seen this one with the big hanger. And we got this old Hainu as well. Besides the 10 pallets, I think we got 2 or 3 after that, and one should arrive next week with the first batch of the Requiem for Vengeance kits. I think the rest should arrive. They changed the date to between February and March, but I think next week we will have the first 20 pieces, and as I've wrote in an email, it's a first come first serve, so I have to figure out which of you guys bought it first, and they will have from the first batch, or the batch will arrive. They're just bought different places, so that's why. Next addition to the warehouse, and you who haven't seen here on the videos lately is thinking, what is that in the living room? Yeah, that's stuff I don't have room for. And what's this? Normally you can watch directly into the office. You can't now because I bought another shelf, primarily for build fighters. Completely filled up with build fighters kit, nothing more. And when I was done, I was like, yes, it fits. It starts with number 1 and it ended up with number 68. Then I walked around here saying IBO kits and what should I do, and don't have room for anything, and build fighters 38. The Tryon, the colorful Tryon, did not have space on the shelves as the only one. Have 2 stacks of them. That's just annoying as hell. But yeah, that's how it is. Got this wagon on wheels that normally was at the end down here, pulled over here because, or else I won't have page for unboxing. Won't have room for unboxing. Then I have a few Sinanju, Master Grade Sinanjus, and some Iron-Blooded Orphans that we don't have room for either, because I had my daughter rearrange everything while the pallets was unboxed to see how much stuff we could fit in, and IBO is the top shelf. Oh, there is some room here and there because we sold some stuff that I put on the warehouse or the website, but not enough room. I will probably need too much space. And then I rearranged a lot of stuff so that we on the this shelf here mostly have SD kits. Actually, they spread all the way. The only place that doesn't have SD kits is this shelf and this shelf. The rest of the entire space here is SD kits. I really need to get rid of some of the stock of these SD kits. Seems like they reproduced all kinds of stuff. Look at these colors. All the older ones was in reproduction. This one is the size of a master grade. I even have these fine ones with 100 and 200 are gold covered. And then we have these funny, really old ones that had their own space over here. This one is from 1992. So don't expect a wonder of a model kit or something, but something nostalgic, maybe practice for painting or something. Also got these funny crystal triplets, 3 different ones actually. Well, that aside, other things changed as well for those of you who hasn't seen it yet. This area is the same, probably won't change, and this is the same, and that one is annoying if you're sitting here because then you can watch the TV. Not that I have time for that anyway, but that one just managed to go free of the living room carpet and stuff, so that's perfect. Over here, the showroom had to, I had to let the showroom go. Now this is not very optimal if you have a lot of guests, but you can still walk around, watch the stuff. Still need some better lighting fixtures, so I haven't had time for that. And my friend Gundam Sucker that sucks the flooring clean when I'm not around, or when I am around, because sometimes it gets stuck. And here you can actually manage to watch the show pieces as well, but you can only cross like one person. Sorry. The Rodekassen, that is, as it's called, what would you call that in English? You would probably call it like a messy box or leftover stuff things from merchandise is also piling up. We got these amazing Glamdring swords from Noble Collection. We also got King Cold. This one is in perfect condition. This one was returned because of this. This was actually quite an annoying case because the customer wanted it for Christmas. Got it before Christmas, returned it due to the damage because it was for a collector, which is fine. Very close to Christmas. So I ordered this one because the other one was returned, so she could get a replacement. But then after a few days, when it was shipped to me, she didn't want it anyway because she couldn't reach it for Christmas, which we already knew. So now I'm stuck with 2 of these King Colds with a pretty hefty price tag. I think the new one is like 1100 something, and this one is a couple of hundred cheaper. If people don't collect the box, then it doesn't really matter. It's such a small dent that I don't care. Yeah, but you can save some. You need a Spider-Man, or maybe you need a John Cena. Who knows? All kinds of stuff. I have another fun thing though. It is sometimes customers get stuff that might have to be assembled, like merchandise. Oh, which reminds me, I forgot to put on the microphone today. Anyways, Let me just see if I can take it down here without. This fat fellow, Marshall from One Piece. Now, I think it was this one that didn't fit very well. I can't know, it probably wasn't that one, but I managed to make it fit. So I have this one for sale privately, actually, or you can also buy it in the shop. It's discounted for like 300 or 400 kronas. It is assembled. It's quite big actually, and I have the outer box and the inner box as well. Everything is intact and complete. I just assemble him for, if I can't sell him, then I will just keep him, I think, even though I have nothing to do with One Piece. But the thing is, I could actually get a refund from the distributor if I crush him. I just think that he was too nice to destroy. Same thing with King Cole. If I want a refund, I have to refund the customers, but if I want a refund, I would have to smash the King Cole to pieces, and I just think that that's just too nice to be destroyed on that way. So I hope that I can sell them. Other than that, we have next week, besides the Requiem for Vengeance kits, Gunleon will arrive, and a bunch of other stuff that has a release date on the same time as that. Hello, if you are interested in following on which kits normally arrive with others, then on Bandai's own site you can see the release schedule. So these kits would probably be for October, November, I can't even remember. But all the kits, most of the time, that are being announced on the same time will arrive on the same time. Yeah, do I have anything else? J-PopCon is coming up, guys. If you want to see the man himself in person, come to J-PopCon. It is in February. You can buy passes for all 3 days, or you can buy for 1 day. We will be there all 3 days. I will try to bring whatever I can. Normally, if you know you will be there and there's something you want to buy, write me a message what you want me to bring, then I can bring it. Or if you have a 3-day pass, you can always ask me out there on the con if I can bring something the next day, because I would probably fill up stuff daily. That's what I did last time anyway. So that's exciting. It takes a toll on us, 3 long days where we have to repack a whole car, which reminds me I have to figure out where I get a car that is pretty big. Not like station wagon doesn't fit. It has to be like a transporter-sized car for us to bring at least 6 to 10 of these boxes. These are pretty big, so yeah, let's see if I can borrow the one I borrowed last time. So this is the status. I actually think me and my daughter, we managed very, very well to get rid of the 10 pallets that arrived. You guys also bought a lot of stuff. It's like it's been declining a bit now, sales, which is natural. It's beginning to be end of month and you already spent a lot on the first batches. So no complaining here. But as you can see, completely stocked up. Christmas emptied out some stuff, but you cannot see it. The warehouse stock is actually bigger than ever, which you can all see because this entire pile, this entire stack, which is double-sided, it's actually quite a lot here. It was not here before, and the shelf was not here before. And I even bought the pegboards to get rid of some of the bases, to get some more cleared flooring and not to have anything on the floor at all. So actually don't. If I do, it's a mistake. That's it, guys. I just wanted to show you what happened here lately. In Denmark, it's a shitty weather. Here it's like 9 in the morning and it's raining and dark. So I'm gonna end the video. My daughter will be here soon. We will have some merchandise and a few orders to pack today. So I think maybe she should be making some more status, counting stuff like all the small parts. I think we're still missing status on this, the shelving behind here, but that's not the most important thing. I think stuff like all this, it's been a long time since we made status of all this. All the display and gun primer stuff, some quite expensive things. We will have display restock in a couple of months. I took the cheap route this time by train. I think that's about 3 months transit, because I mean we're talking like $600 in difference for plane. So right now I still have nippers and different stuff in stock, so it's not an emergency. Tried plane a couple of times, very expensive. But those will arrive together with the snake, Year of the Snake set. So if you're interested in Year of the Snake set, which is a exclusive limited box of gold plated, coated, I don't think it's real gold, but pretty stuff from display. I think I ordered 10 pieces, sold a couple. Then you should secure one. Year of the Snake, it's actually on the website if you're interested. And yeah, nothing is different in the office except for I never use it anymore. I don't have time. Today I might have some time. My unfinished projects is still the same. Right now I'm doing the unicorn for this lineup over here that should join me on the J-Popcorn. So what you can see is missing is the perfect grade. Will be around here, I think. SD, HG, RG, MG, mega size. And it takes a toll because and time, because I chose to put LEDs in it. So right now I only made the torso and like 70% of the legs. Don't have much time at the moment for building. And my finished Saku should have a space somewhere. Maybe in one of the cabinets once I get time for that. My ultra expensive stream setup is never used anymore. And I'm so sorry about that, guys. Business has just been, yeah, you know, around Christmas time and stuff, things are crazy, and January is actually a pretty good month as well. So even though I had my daughter help me, we had to try to fix the warehouse with space and inventory counts and stuff, or else it just won't work for me. I'm not interested in having a warehouse that looks like crap, where I can't move around, where I can't find stuff. When it's like this, it works, and it works good, fast, and efficient. And that's the most important thing for me. That's how I thrive best, is good systems, good order. So I have a workflow that doesn't annoy me, and I get annoyed easily if space is limited and I bump my legs and hips into all kinds of stuff and things fall down, and it doesn't work for me. You probably realized that by now. This doesn't work for me either, but I have no options. I actually wrote the landlord again that if there is some of my neighbors for that side or this side that decides to leave, write me. I will probably take it into consideration to expand the warehouse. I know this one is the same size than mine. And the one in here, we can knock the door down there. Can't do that, but the back door here leads into another back door that leads into their back room, so I could just slip through there. That's 1.5 times bigger than this, so price would be expensive, but I have to take a look at it because this doesn't work in a couple of years, I think. Anyways, guys, I won't chatter anymore. The video just passed the 20-minute mark. I hope you enjoyed these small updates videos with some thoughts and some insights on how stuff is going. Yeah, that's it. I will run for now and get working.